Hi everyone, I am 𝗧𝗵𝘁 and welcome to the first episode of our AI in Finance series. Now, think of your business like a living body. Cells brings in oxygen and expenses burn energy. To keep that body healthy, you need a system that ensures that the cash flows smoothly to the right places at the right time. And that system is corporate treasury, your company's financial command center. In this video, we are going to explore how artificial intelligence is quietly changing the way these critical cash decisions are made. And here's what we are going to cover today. Okay, so step one, we will look at the shift from traditional treasury, which relied on manual spreadsheets, to AI-enabled treasury that understands cash behavior or the evolution. Step two, we will see how AI acts as a financial nerve center to flag unusual movements and predict your near-term needs, or the nerve center. Step three, we will walk through a real-world scenario of how AI helps answer tough questions during a major company expansion or the real-world impact. Then step four, finally, I will show you why these tools matter for every business, small or big, whether you are a small shop or a global enterprise, or the scalability, okay? My goal in this video is to cut through the buzzwords and show you how to make a better informed decisions sooner. So let's dive into the core of treasury management. Okay, so now that you have the roadmap, let's look at how the financial command center has evolved. At its core, treasury is still about managing money responsibly, knowing what's coming in, what's going out, and meeting your obligations. Now, in the past, this was a manual and reactive process. So people spent hours reconciling reports and looking at historical data, essentially driving by, looking in the rear view mirror. And now, today, AI changes the game from tracking cash to understanding the cash behavior. All right. So instead of manual data entry, we have uh, automatic aggregation and pattern recognition. Now, this allows us to spot anomalies and act on early warning systems before a problem even starts. Okay, now this leads us to our next point, which is how AI turns treasury into a financial nerve center. So when you shift from manual work to intelligent insights, you change the way your business breathes. Okay. So don't just improve, evolve. Now, this evolution turns treasury into your company's financial nerve center. On a daily basis, Treasury focuses on things like monitoring bank balances, making sure payments go out on time, tracking customer collections or incoming payments, and ensuring payroll and vendors are covered. On the same token, AI helps by sharpening your visibility. Okay, so it can flag unusual activities, predict near-term cash needs, and reduce manual work. AI also supports with scenario planning. Treasury also supports bigger or strategic decisions, like where to deploy excess cash, when borrowing makes sense, how financial risk might change, and how to support growth and acquisitions. To see this in action, let's look at a simple example related to this. So say your company wins a large contract. Great news, right? Congratulations. But there is a catch here, okay? You have to pay your suppliers now or immediately, while your customer pays you in 60 to 90 days. This is where AI supported Treasury answers the critical questions. Okay, do we have enough cash for this growth? What happens if that customer payment is delayed even further? How much short-term funding is really needed? And what other obligations are coming up that are competing for that cash? See, AI does not replace judgment. It helps leaders see risks earlier. So AI in Treasury helps you decide exactly how much short-term funding you need so you can grow without the stress of the unknown. So why Treasury and AI matter to your business, right? Many people think Treasury, and especially AI in Treasury, is only for big companies. I don't think that's true. Every business already practices treasury management, whether it's formal or not, right? So if you are a small business owner, you are doing treasury when you decide which bills to pay first, okay? Or when you plan around your payroll or the timing of the payroll, or when you choose between a loan and using savings, that decision. AI can help by improving cash visibility and reducing guesswork in your case. Okay. And as businesses grow, cash flows become more complex. All right. Forecasting becomes more important, and mistakes become very expensive. All right. For larger companies, treasury becomes specialized, and AI helps scale oversight without relying on constant manual work. The principle between the three stays the same. Okay, only the scaling changes. So when you go from small business to uh, mid-size to the large enterprise, what happens is the only thing that changes is the scale. And during economic stress, okay, during economic stress, companies with a strong treasury visibility are often better prepared to access their liquidity faster, prioritize their spending clearly, and maintain operational stability by avoiding reactive decisions. So let's take a look at the role of AI technology in Treasury next. So to me, AI is changing Treasury, but not by replacing people. Okay. So to me, AI doesn't replace people. It helps them work smarter. Okay. In practice, AI helps by automating routine tasks, improving forecasting accuracy, and highlighting trends and anomalies. This allows treasury teams and business owners to spend less time fixing data and more time making decisions. Okay, what AI doesn't do though is it doesn't decide for you. It only supports better judgment. Okay, and many of these tools are now available to small and mid-sized businesses. That is, if they are implemented thoughtfully. And now to conclude, whether you are a student learning the basics or a business owner or part of a growing organization, understanding treasury and how AI supports it helps you make smarter financial decisions. And this is exactly what I help with, breaking down complex concepts, cutting through the buzzwords, and designing practical, right-sized treasury solutions. And if you're curious about how well your cash is really working for you, or how AI could support your decisions, feel free to reach out or leave a comment with your biggest question. Again, if you have a question, even a basic one, leave a comment below. No business is too small. Thanks for watching.